Hello and welcome to the second attempt at recording this due to a little issue with my microphone. But anyway, this is the next build I made, Guard Avelia. Now you can see the stats on the left there. Weapon deals alright damage because it's all physical. It's a heavy Greatlance, Dragonhead Greatshield, and then for the armour we got Iron Dragon Slayer Helm, Millwood Knight Armour, Silver Knight Gauntlets and Herald Legion Leggings. And for rings we have the Chloranthy, Prisoner's Chain, Life Ring and the Ring of Favour. Now, it's only going to be duels again, and I will be doing invasions with this build. And the reason for that is it has a rather unique weapon art on the shield, which I believe is meant to give poise, like perseverance. It also can stagger and shield break, and I have shield broken with it in the past, but it does have a few issues as a weapon art. Namely, sometimes that poise doesn't seem to want to work. And rather, it just does a little yell and then does nothing. And it's just like, well, that felt useless. Also, as a shield, for its weight, it is awful. It is probably among the worst in the game, with 64 stability. On the bright side, it gets insane fire resistance. Okay, come at me, right? Yeah, see? I can barely block that, though I did do. Okay, I'm quite glad he didn't know that I was totally out of stamina there. Jesus Christ. Broken. Better than taking the direct hit, but... yeah, that thing has us. How much fucking... yeah, fighting this weapon with this? Not happening. This setup is awful for fighting those. And I thought I'd be able to break his guard, but no, apparently that thing, in attack mode, never gets guard broken. I've never tried it, but I certainly know you can guard break it normally, but... it seems you can't break it after it started an attack, like the shield bash. And that is infuriating. But yeah, this build, in my opinion, despite looking a little stylish in some senses, is quite shit. Don't replicate it. Not with this pile of garbage of a Greatshield. It's awful. The Dragonhead Greatshield could have been so much more if they had actually made the weapon art usable, but in my opinion it's still pretty damn weak. In all honesty, I'd just be better two-handing the lance. And oh look, Tears of Denial, aren't you a tryhard? Come on. Tryhard. Oh, is he playing ultra passive as well? Well done. Ah, aren't you cute? Well done. I can block not even half of that. Fucking deserved. Huh. Do you really think I'm that easy to hit? Fucking excuse me? Well done. Well done. You get a clap. Barely harmed me, and you sort of switched to those weapons, and also had a buckler. I mean, then he just went full, let's try and weapon art them mode, and that sort of failed miserably for you too, didn't it, mate? Yeah, I'm not going to enjoy this in invasions, am I? Because it isn't even meant to be deliberately bad, but it's just one-handing a Greatlance is just a bad idea. The only way you can reliably hit someone is with the poke attack, with the speed it has. And then that has an issue as well. It has no tracking. And if they trade into you, you're going to lose legitimately all of your stamina with this shield. The Black Knight shield has better stability. I think even the bloody Lothric Knight and Silver Knight shield have better stability than this apparent Greatshield. You're blocking with a dragon's head, for fuck's sake. You should have more stability than 64. Wow, all combatants have returned home. Lovely. That's the matchmaker for you, isn't it? And it also, when checking their profile, it's someone with a bunch of names as a name. So that's an alternative account without doubt. Which is lovely as always. Regardless, that's just another delay, in my opinion, but... yeah, this is not the greatest of builds. Maybe I just need to practice it, but seriously, don't use the Greatlance like this. Just don't. It will cause you severe pain and suffering. I mean, if you want to, go ahead, but probably use it with a better shield than this, like the Curse Ward or something. The actual reason for this is... oh dear, this is a quick wall build, isn't it? And this is going to be annoying. You're immediately passive, are you? Yeah. Either poise had ran out, or... yeah. This person is just going to be that type of player, aren't they? Rage-inducing. Yeah, that attack. Look at that! They hit that, no stamina. Are you literally only spamming that? Yeah, you're a mongoloid at this point, in my opinion. Well done. If that's all you're gonna spam. Fucking double hit counter damage. Well done. Not only do they spam the weapon art, they then R1 mash. And if I had two-handed it, I would just poise through perfectly. But you know what I think happened there? Hit got cancelled, and it would have probably done a good bit anyway. And then the counter hit happened. No, double hit rather. And it just killed them. And I think that's karma at this point. With that type of playstyle, you're just infuriating. But yeah, guard pokes, you use them for speed, and if you want to try and make someone back off, but if they attack into it and they trade, more often than not they can tell that they've taken your stamina down if they're smart. And you've seen it right there. Then again, people barely see a shield and they probably don't know much about its stability. I have a bad feeling about you. Yeah, that's why. I have technically got poise. Trade. Ooh, my. They're not ooh. Hello. Worth. Ooh, I thought I'd get them with that, but apparently not. Oh, I thought the... ooh, you're gonna try and sit on me? No, stick on me. Yeah, they're pretty aggressive now. Ooh, if only they... oh, he's regenning, that's his plan, is it? You're gonna be annoying, aren't you? Jesus Christ. I'll manage that stamina. You're not breaking the guard of this, at least. Not quickly. Not with daggers. There was the poise. I mean, you're annoying, but you weren't cancer annoying. Yeah. See that? That's poise. Perseverance poise, I might add. So I don't think anything can break that. But I'm not sure if it's actually guaranteed, because sometimes it just doesn't seem to work. Which is the weird thing about it. Regardless, if I can find out any tricks about it, I should be able to use it in invasions in conjuration with the counter damage I might get, so I could possibly switch Chloranthi for, say, the O-Ring. That could work as a very nasty counter damage based build. Which of course is, you know, quite insane. And oh look, Lapse and that. I'm not going to be able to block that. Ooh! Lingering poise. That got him to back off. Yeah, that weapon art is... I've been able to read it now. Oh, yeah, I'm starting to really read these weapons well. Ooh, mixing out now. Congratulations for that, you're trying to get me. Maybe I can roll catch with that. Ooh, odd. What? That should have been one, I think. But yeah, he's getting the... Is he going for a swap? Oh dear! Well, you got punished for it. Didn't even get the punish on that. Really? How did I not get a backstab there? Yeah, like, that's what I mean. It has to be limited poise. And also that running attack, the running R1 is awful. I only have to trade now. What? It literally staggered him. That should have been it, but no. Okay, I'm gonna have to... Really? Trying to bomb me, eh? Fine, I'll use throwing knives on you. I don't often... He's going to try and bamboozle me, isn't he? Yeah, he's just being a little bitch. Wow. Well done. Well done. You can be a little bitch, can't you? Totally just... Of course, it was an Asian who just wasted 3 minutes of my time and started trying to firebomb me and then ran around the pillar like a little bitch. Pathetic. That is the definition of pathetic right there. When someone does that. Oh, Crimson Hand. I've seen him so many times now. I think he's always using the same thing. He's gonna expect that. Ooh, fucking hell. He's only one-handing it. You got me with the raw catch before, so yeah, I'm quite wary of that now, mate. Yeah, I use that as a block and to apply perseverance, but I don't think it's actually proper perseverance. I can't really attack with the case this out. Or I can, but I don't know when to trade. Oh, he's put it away. And he just keeps going. But yeah, this thing's way too slow for regular playstyles. Yeah, you can see the issue right there. I think a better player than me would be able to... yeah, saw it coming, mate. What? What? Both times? He's more around my... Just, really? Really? Yeah, I am not ever going to use the Greatlance one-handed again. Let me actually remove the Dragonhead Greatshield and use it two-handed for the last match or two, because fuck it. The Dragonhead Greatshield is garbage. It's just, no, never using it again. Perseverance it applies, not guaranteed. Or at least it doesn't seem to function perfectly like Perseverance, because I've been knocked out of Perseverance? No. Knocked out the thing that thing provides? Yes. I mean, it's weapon as a block, but it's a delayed block, so that even has issues. It's just garbage. It weighs too much, requirements are too high for what it does provide, weapon art feels useless, and so on. Valorheart. I'd just much rather use a two-handed Greatlance. I have poise. That's why I use it two-handed. And it is so much better two-handed. I can't do shield pokes, but it's already a little faster two-handed. The moveset may be the same, but poise is on those moves now. And I believe it's hammer level poise. Not masses of it, but it's enough to get through small weapons. The range is greater as well, I believe. Which is, you know, good for fighting anything large. And the poise on the charge, pff, you're not breaking it. Not with much, anyway. But yeah, Dragonhead Greatshield, don't bother with it. It's crap. It weighs a metric butt ton. It has a poor weapon art. The only time that it's ever done anything remotely properly good, when it guard broke someone. Edward again. Come on. Let's play. He's gonna try and parry me, I think. Yep. Let's go. So obvious. And he's playing pretty passive as well. Really? I mean, I can keep... Yeah, you want the parry so badly. Give me a moment. Let me just mock you heavily. And get free regen. He is passive. Parry spams. Like that. the range on that little bugger of a sword. Well done. Yeah, if you're going to use a Greatlance, do it two-handed and save yourself a favour. You can one-hand it with a good Greatshield, but just never, ever do it with Dragonhead. Never use the Dragonhead. Just forget the Dragonhead exists. Discard it when you find it. The only way you may want to ever use it is when you're using it on a Ringed Knight cosplay. Just otherwise, no, just don't. It's garbage. One more match with the weapon two-handed to prove the point. Because really, 64 stability on something that weighs 18 units. I could have saved so much vit. Like, it gives me good defense. You know, 177, it's not bad at all, but still. Now this is going to be an uphill battle. Heck, fucking excuse me. You're a bit of a R1 spammer there, aren't you? Oh, well, isn't that a shame? Welp, rip you, I suppose. Yeah, this thing can actually sort of break shields, particularly with the charge. I've noticed it does some pretty neat damage on stuff like that. Or at least can, rather, do it. Like, it's not brokenly overpowered, but it's certainly a nice way to do things. It hits hard. So, whilst truly the last match this time, I suppose. If it ever gives me it, but still. Yeah, I'd be much better off just using this. But, you know, there's no real point to doing that. You'd even be better off using the Greatshield Glory, and that's the stamina regen. Truly, this garbage is the worst Greatshield in my opinion. Without a doubt. As hard as a Great Boulder. Yeah, but it has 64 stability, it's worthless. And sending foes flying with a giant roar. That is so much shit. It doesn't send them flying, at most it just makes them stagger a little. This thing should, what I think it should do, come out just a little bit faster, do damage like the Crucifix's Scream in a small radius, and the rest of the radius is the regular effect, but if they're that close they get knocked down. That's Iron Flesh. You are very interesting. Yeah, that's Iron Flesh, alright. What are you doing, sir? Ah. I was about to say you're interesting, but then you became Cancer instead. No. Oh, what? Oh, is it already worn off? Damage was worth it. Let's let him run out. Look at the insanity that is that. Look at the health he had. Your build is pretty cancerous now that I look at it, but seriously? That was a bit closer than I would have wanted it to be. If it had registered the final tick, he would have been dead instead of me, or it would have been a dual KO. But fucking GG, even though you're AIDS. That's what I'll say. Why do I encounter all the quick steppers today, though? When I'm using this thing. Regardless, I'm using it in invasions, but without the Dragonhead Greatshield. There's no chance of me using it with the shield in invasions, because I think I'd actually want to hang myself at the end of it. Either way, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.